Welcome to Food Talk with Sharon. The recipe I'm going to share with you today is something you can make and impress your guests. It's a creamy chicken with apples and mushrooms. So I don't want to talk much about this dish, but would rather show you how to make this really delicious and impressive dish. But before we move on to the recipe, please do click that subscribe button and like and share my videos too. I'm using an iron skillet to make this recipe, so the entire cooking is done on this skillet. First, we are going to saute some mushrooms and onions in butter. Add about a tablespoon of butter into the skillet and then add the mushrooms into it. A little bit of salt and pepper for seasoning. And saute this on high flame. Once the mushroom starts changing color lightly, add the onions and saute this till both the onions and mushrooms are a nice golden brown color. Let's keep the onions and mushrooms aside. And now in the same skillet, add a little more butter and saute some apples. I'm using a mix of red and green apple pieces. You can go with either one as well. We need to cook the apples on both sides till they have a nice caramelization. Keep the apples aside and we're going to now cook the chicken in some more butter. Add a little bit of salt and pepper into this butter. And then add the chicken pieces. I've made a few cuts on the chicken pieces so that it absorbs the flavor well. Let the chicken sear on both sides. And now let's add the chicken broth. Along with this, I'm adding some thyme for flavoring. Cover and cook this for about 5 to 7 minutes. The chicken is done here. Let's add the onions and mushrooms to this along with some fresh cream. Mix this well. And finally, add the apple pieces and let it all simmer together for another couple of minutes. So there you go. The creamy chicken with apples and mushrooms is ready. You can serve it hot with a side of bread or even some rice. I hope you enjoy making and having this dish.